Guys, welcome to my September 2023 budget with me video where I'll be sharing with you my plans for my money for the month of September. I am filming in my office. It's been a minute since I sat down in my home office and filmed a video, but today the sun is doing what it's meant to be doing, but in the upper room. So upstairs is much better than downstairs, so I'm here filming this video in my office. So this side is my day job, this side is my personal time. I'm filming this a week before the month ends, so yeah, I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I plan to do with my money. So I'll be looking this side a lot because, like I say, this is my personal side and I'll be recording my screen, walking you through my budget. So without further ado, let's get in today's video. So I will start my screen record now, and right now you should be able to see the tracker that I'm using to budget my money. This tracker you can purchase from my Etsy shop. The link is always in the description bar below. So for the month of September, I'm having a starting balance of 2,500 because that is always my buffer that I like to have in my account from the previous month. So I always have a minimum of £2,000, but for the month of September we're starting a little bit higher. So you can see here, buffer, this is how much I am bringing into the new month. But I'm expecting that in September I'll be able to bring home just over 6,500. This is the minimum that I'm expecting to make in the month of September. So here is how it will all work out. So the first thing that you can see here, my main bills. So with my main bills, I am looking at my mortgage, my council tax. All of this will be the usual that I pay every single month. But what is new here is my water bill, because with my water bill, I pay the bill is generated in February and I pay in March, and the next bill is generated in August and I pay in September. At the time of filming this video, they still haven't given me my estimate for September, but I'm just estimating that I'll pay around £130 because around this time of the year, that's how much I normally pay, but we shall see. Then my combined utilities is now in red because my fixed rate that I got in 2020 ended at the end of July this year, and I was paying £55 every single month. Now I got an email from them to tell me that this has gone up to over 125. That broke my heart because I've looked at other plans that I have and they all start 125. Maybe I need to do a little bit more research into this and see if I can go to a different provider, but for now it's looking like 125 is what I'll be paying. So that's what I'm budgeting because I haven't made any changes yet. Then for income protection, this I'll talk about in my August budget close, but I decided to change up who my insurance provider is for my rental properties as well as for my personal income protection. And this is why, even though the cover started in August, early August, and the first payment should have been for September, but they chose to take it in August, so therefore they've said the next payment will be in October. So therefore I'm not making a payment, but you will see that the amount that I'll be paying for income protection is actually changing, and it's going to be a little bit higher than what I normally pay, and I'll talk about this more in the rental bills section. Then the rest of my bills are the same. Nothing here is different from my other months, but it's a slightly higher now, my total bill that I'll be sending. Normally I spend just under 1,500, but it looks like moving forward I'll be spending over 1,700 if we include the income protection. But then again, if I remove the water, then possibly it will still be 1,600-ish, but I'll tell you that in my October bill. So that is on the main bills. Then when I go to my rental properties, so for those of you who watch my videos and are aware of my rental portfolio, I recently acquired my third rental property. So obviously that means more mortgages to pay, more insurances to pay. So for the first mortgage for this third rental property, I am estimating here, because they haven't given me the number yet, but I'm estimating it will be around £800, but the actual amount is 685 or thereabouts. That's what you should be seeing reflected properly from October onwards. But for September, I'm just budgeting a little bit higher because I know they add on interest with your first payment. So that is what I'm anticipating. Something that is new and should also probably be in red is my buildings and contents insurance for the third rental property. So that's something that I'll be paying for. And in the August budget, I'll talk about the rental life insurance. Like I said, I've changed up the provider. I've combined it all into one payment, and that one payment is £275 for all 3 properties. So this rental life insurance that I have is so that if, God forbid, but if I was to have an untimely death, then the insurance company will pay out all of my properties, so my beneficiaries get these properties without any mortgages on them. I think the only thing they'll have to pay for is like buildings and contents insurance and all of that good stuff. So that is what I'm expecting for the rental bills. So just under £2,000 is what I'm expecting to spend on this rental property. So now I'm going to move over to my favorite part, which is firstly the savings and investments savings and investment summary. So for this one, for my investments, the usual £300 will go, 200 to my ISA, 100 to my SIP. I never really budget anything for Plum because it rounds up my spending, so it tells me what I save at the end of the month. I don't tell it how much I think I'm gonna save. The emergency fund, we're putting £100 blank here, but I do have a goal of in September to actually reach my goal of £5,000 in my emergency fund. So we'll see how the numbers work out. For vacation fund, this one is closed now because I finished my 100 envelope savings challenge. I reached my goal for vacation fund, so I now have enough money for the rest of the trips that I have coming up. Sinking fund, we're going up back to 100. Last month we were at 50 because I was trying to accomplish a number of financial goals. Rental fund is also back to 100 because again I was trying to accomplish some financial goals. So I'm expecting to send about £600 towards my savings and my investment. Then for my debt, I do have 2 loans and a mobile device. So my mobile, so for my personal loan, I send a minimum 700. My minimum repayment is like 680, but I like to round it up to 700. Then this is my mortgage advance to buy my third rental property, so that's around 350, but this is tied to what is it, to the standard variable rate that we, the Bank of England has. So this is annoying because it goes by, if the interest rates go up, so does this payment, but it's around £300 and I want to pay 350. Then my mobile device, I try to pay at least £50 every single month because I would like to pay this device off fast. So I'm gonna send over £1,000 towards my debt. The final part is my expenses. So these are variable expenses, and nothing really here is different apart from the car insurance, which I'm going to cash flow, and I will be sending over 1,277 towards my my variable expenses. I am traveling in the month of September, so there is that, and I also have to pay for car repairs to fix the 2 front tires of my car, so there is that cost that I'm thinking about as well. But otherwise, this is the budget that I am putting forward for the month of September. So we're almost thinking of it as a mock budget. Then when I get paid or when I start paying for these bills, then we'll see if it's a true budget. But yeah, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.